Cut. Okay, we're gonna change our intro just a little bit. Our episodes are going to be more informative. We're gonna turn the music down a lot, and our montages will be saved for different videos other than the episodes. So we're gonna try to stick to informative tracking from A to B to C, and then we will create fun montages on the side, because we're never gonna stop having fun. We're always gonna be a little bit cheesy, but we do listen to constructive criticism. So in our next episode, we will have our new and improved intro. Until then, let's get started with episode 3. So today's the big day. We woke up at 5:30 this morning, and we are on our way to the new marina. Here's Tones. And Jared's right behind us in the Xterra. Here we are at the new marina, Little Harbor in Ruskin, Florida. And we're just waiting to meet up with our 2 experts, Jimmy and Keith. They will be accompanying us on our maiden sail. And once they arrive, all 5 of us will jump into our Kia and drive to St. Petersburg, where the boat is currently docked. We have our experts now. Let's see if Shakmate can sail. Okay, this is the very first time we've taken the boat out. We got 2 pros with us, Keith. We got Jimmy, and we feel a lot safer. Jimmy's contacted the bridge tender, the gate guy, and we're waiting 22 minutes for him to open it. We got to stop traffic, so we're just going around in circles right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this adventure we're on here. There's Jimmy, the man. Jimmy was born and raised in Tampa. He's been on the bay for 50 years, been fishing since he was 5 years old, so he's also gonna give us a lot of advice as far as fishing goes. He's also run charters in and out of Tampa for 6 years. And we're barely scratching the surface on Jimmy, but you can see why we brought him along. Let's learn about Keith's sailing experience.
I started about 8 years old, a little styrofoam boat in a lake. I had that until it broke in half because I was sailing it too fast. I bought a sunfish, sailed that for about 10 years. And then when I turned 16, I got a Hobie Cat. And I've been on the Gulf out here sailing around since then. I'm an old fart now. I'm 51 years old. It's fun. You can't ask for much more than this.
All right, traffic is being stopped. We got the bells running. This is a pretty big deal here.
People on the bridge are hating me now.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you very much. And we're through. So after making it this far on the engine and getting feedback from Jimmy and Keith, we were assured that the engine was running great and it should last us a long time with routine maintenance. So it was now time to pop up the sails, test the mast and rigging out, and see if this baby would actually sail. Because, as I'm sure you all know, when purchasing a boat from a Craigslist ad, you're always a little uncertain until you actually go out and see it for yourself. It's the unknown. So this was the very first time we raised our main. It's almost time to celebrate because the engine got us this far. We've cut the engine, and now the sails are in working order. The mast is staying up. The rigging is holding steady. It was a little dicey at first, but we're sailing. Tones was asking our experts what's the protocol on making sure that we don't. Yeah, there you go. Keith's advice was just don't get in front of them. So we're starting to find that a lot of this stuff is just logical, but it does help to have a pro assuring you that what you're doing is gonna keep you afloat. We managed to stay afloat all the way to our new marina, and I will now give you a tour of our new home. Okay, there's Jacques Mate's new spot for the next 5 months. You can see we're right next to a hotel and we have access to its amenities, such as showers. Anytime we need to cool down, we can always jump in the pool. If we need to get our pump on, there is a gym. Pump it! And this private beach. So once we successfully made the trip, we took a few days to celebrate before we started all the projects which we had planned. You can see we have beach volleyball. Epic. On the first celebratory day, we went to Wiki Wachi, and we hung out with Manatee most of the day. There will be an upcoming video, both entertaining and educational, with all the footage we captured. And we just, of course, couldn't stay away from the trees, and there will also be an upcoming montage of our shenanigans jumping out of trees. 60-foot gainer! And on the second celebratory day, we went sailing with Rusty, and he introduced us to Bonnie there on the left and David at the helm. Okay, it was now time to take on some projects. We raised Tony up the mast for the very first time to replace our main line. I'm sure most of you noticed the vinyl on the interior of our boat needed some attention. So we ripped all of it out. And after ripping out all of our vinyl, we discovered that it was a lot harder to remove the adhesive than we would ever have imagined, and you can see it was very hot. And we discovered a soft spot. So in the next episode, the boys will do their first fiberglass job. Stay tuned, hope you enjoy.